I want to improve everything. I want to do it as best as possible, but I'm never really satisfied. I always say, like, I think we just started.
In this experiment, I'm going to live like a superhuman.
But I found an excuse.
This is the unliftable dumbbell.
We're going to try to break the craziest pull-up world record. I mean, I just finished it, and
Oh yeah.
like, this is insane.
I met you in London and we did that video together, and then from then I subscribed and watched all your stuff. The reason I made the documentary is because it's a bit of a weird answer, but I saw it.
My name is Browney. I'm 23 years old. I was born in a smaller city in the Netherlands, kind of a village with a lot of greenhouses. Was a pretty active kid. My parents could find me pretty annoying at sometimes, which I imagine I really was. And I started YouTube when I was 13 years old. Now I'm 23. Now we're here. So when I was 13, I wanted to do it because I thought it looked like fun. If someone asked me, why do you like videos so much? It's just in me. I like the fact that I can record something, view it back, manipulate in editing or do some cool stuff and show it to people and they react. That process is just unexplainably fun to me.
I've been working so hard on my channel the last couple of months. I've been working my ass off. I've been in stress. I've been tired every day. But at the end of the day, it's worth it because I just hit the 7,500 subscribers.
I mean, the goals were never making it into a business. First year, I already noticed this is super hard to grow in terms of to actually get views at all, because I was uploading almost like every single week trying to upload and then get 10 views. If you see a PewDiePie getting hundreds of millions of views in total, oh, if I upload a video, then I get at least a few thousand views. Nothing, no. Makes you think less about how serious you can take this because you're like, oh, this is maybe not for me or something. I just kept doing it. I was really interested in it, and I did it until I was, I would say, like, I think 2015, 2016, when I had to really think about what I was going to do. Because my parents are like, yo, people that are the same age as you in your class, your counterparts are making money now.
Which is valid.
Yeah, why, like, you should learn how to start working. You should learn how to work. I mean, I was putting in a lot of work. I still did my school.
You already guessed it, I'm talking about homework.
And next to it, I was just spending all my time on YouTube and working on just the thing that I loved. But I was working 24/7, but it didn't feel like work. But that's when I was like, Mom, Dad, I can do this. I promise you guys. I couldn't really promise it. So I had already gotten a job application at the supermarket. I was on my bed at that moment. One video blew up. You had the water bottle trick shot, and it made me like the first $100. And it was like, oh, it's working, or it's possible. So that was nice. So I luckily never filled in the job application. And from there on, it went up and down. Then I uploaded a body transformation video, which blew up. And from there on, I have a screenshot when it has like 666 views in a day. And then the next day it had thousands of views. And then throughout the month, it has like 1 million views. So it was blowing up. I was already trying to implement fitness content, but people didn't really want to see it. I went from gaming videos to more sketches. So learning about filmmaking, writing some stuff. My content evolved, but people weren't really ready for fitness. They weren't that excited. And then I uploaded a body transformation video and people were like, we need to know more. I uploaded more content about fitness, and luckily that worked. I went from like 1,000 views per video to 30 to 50,000 views videos. Tried to build a community there. Tried to build, get people into fitness, which, I mean, I'm here at a Gymshark event today. A lot of people mentioned that they saw that video and they were just, that's what made them start working out. That video meant a lot to me and to a lot of other people. And from there on, I started the fitness journey. And that's a big phase of my life. And then I would say it continued throughout today. But there wasn't even another mind shift change where I was like, if I really want to do this long term and I really want to make sure this works and I'm happy with what I make, I have better concepts and really written out stuff rather than just vlogs, which a lot of people were doing. I wanted to have the best editing in the fitness industry. I wanted to have the best storytelling, and I tried to improve on that every single video. And so we're now in this fancy hotel room.
Very fancy.
Gymshark put me in. What the actual shit? Wow. And it started 2 years ago. And they just loved the content. They liked the content and they reached out to me, which is just insane because there's so many people that want to join Gymshark or do something with Gymshark. They're such a well-established brand, and I just wanted to work with them, and they reached out to me, and it was like, hey, can we do a video and then see how it goes, do another video, and we ended up doing like 3 videos, and then it was like, let's just go for long term. We're now together for 2 years. Oh, that's basically the story, and so it started out with them just seeing my content, and we're like, we like that, and I was around, I think that was around 1 million subscribers, should be. But yeah, I would say there's just few companies like that, and I'm super happy that I'm in the fitness industry because there's only a few almost in the world that are doing this. I'm happy with all the content changes. It just made me go through a lot of different phases. That has helped the content up until today. I want to have every shot, every angle, every possible shot of B-roll, just so in the story we can make the best video possible. We can always make it work. You're just learning, like for years. And now it's not just so much about how do I do this, but how do I do this as efficiently as possible? Also improve the quality every single time. Or maybe the biggest problem might be even the logistics. Finding people to record and getting in contact with them, that's sometimes a lot of fun and sometimes very stressful. The biggest struggle for me mentally and personally has been the struggle of I want to improve everything, I want to do it as best as possible, and I always want to do more, but I'm never really satisfied, so I'm just having a 24/7 loop. I'm not always super happy, because I always feel like there could be something better. So there's no enjoyment, because I'm doing this 24/7, which is another thing, like I'd like to spend a little bit more time with my girlfriend, or family, friends. At the same time, I know if I do it right now in the state that I am right now, I wouldn't be happy in those moments because I'm thinking of how much I actually want to do as well. So it's always like a tricky thing to balance. That's like the struggle right now, to actually find a way where I'm as happy as possible with the Browney side, because the stand side I'm not super happy with right now, which is the family, friends, girlfriend part, but also the Browney part. I feel like we could do so much more. I want to do so much more. I think we will get more efficient with it, and yeah, I mean, I've got a great team who's indeed helping me with basically every step I'm involved with, and I do a lot of stuff, but also every step where I need help, I get help. We've got creative people on the team, we've got editors, we've got a guy in a blue shirt, we've got a brother, we've got family who are always willing to help, and everyone really likes it. So yeah, it's just a process that's an ongoing learning thing.
What would your one piece of advice be to someone who wants to be a creator as a career?
Always keep doing the thing that you love and why you started, and not always do the things that seem the most logical thing to do, like follow a trend or whatever. Why? Because if you keep doing your thing and keep doing what you love, you will also meet people or connections in that field that you like, and you will grow there and eventually become great in that. And that's how you probably become what you want to be.
Stan, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Thank you for your time.